name's Donna Monaghan. This is my quit story. I started smoking when I was a teenager. It was a cool thing to do, you know, out back town and everyone smoked. So I started smoking when I was a teenager and continued to smoke until I had my fourth child in 2008. Look, I had the pregnancy basically. My 3 other children before that, I'd smoked and then stopped smoking during the pregnancy and then just start back up. Then I realised, you know, I could quit. Like I'd quit for 9 months. Why not just continue it? So that when I fell pregnant with my fourth baby, I just, you know, didn't go back from there basically. It was pretty easy for me. Like I've heard of the stories about like it's really quit. It's an addiction basically, cigarettes, and it was pretty easy for me. Once I had my son, my third son, and I just thought, look, what's happening for my body? I don't need cigarettes anymore. Yeah. When I smoked, it definitely affected my health. I knew that I was putting poison into my body basically. I wasn't able to play sports, you know, to your full potential. I realised this after I quit smoking that, you know, the smokes were the reason that I wasn't able to play sport to my full potential as a young person. And then once I quit smoking, my health felt so much better. Like I was just able to be more active and do more things with the kids. Definitely wouldn't have smoked, basically. Yeah, quitting was probably one of the better things I've done for my health, mental health as well, financial well-being as well. Smoking costs a lot of money. That would be my advice to people is to go and start smoking. Just think about your health, think about the poison that you're putting into your body, and have a look at what it's done to other people that have smoked long term as well. The negative impacts were the financial and the stress of when you don't have smokes. Like it affects your well-being, affects your mental well-being, how your mood changes. Yeah, they were the real negative impacts of, you know, and especially when you have children. Yeah, I didn't want to put the poison back into my body after having kids. I was healthier. I felt good about myself. I was able to do more things with the kids, get into sports, play sports with the kids. Yeah, they were the positive things. You know, you've got more money, you don't just waste your money on cigarettes. Yeah. Just give it a go. Like, give it a go and see how well you feel after not smoking. Think about the poison and the chemicals and things that you're putting into your body, especially now with e-smokes and vapes and that sort of stuff. We don't know. We're not in the manufacturing places where they're making them. We don't know what they're putting in there. We can only rely on what scientists and people put out in communities or, you know, advertise about what is in there. And they're not things that you want in your body. We weren't made, our bodies weren't made to be able to handle extra chemicals and things in it.
Oh, love.